These are 24. Same right. 11, 11, Agate. 13, Luke.
On first down, Lawrence. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Wide shift to Cruz. Cruz.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the Saints 43-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Apple.
Back to throw. Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
21 yards. First down, Saints.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Now Lawrence to throw. Finding Ertz again.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Here's Lawrence.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you talk about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19.
Now Lawrence going to move him around a bit. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Escaping the pressure right.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Great. Detroit Johnson.
Looking to throw. Jones. That is caught, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. And that's good for a first down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Timberland.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And he goes down, but not for a gain. It's inside the 25. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Chip.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Gold River.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Let's go.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. In motion comes the tight end left.
South salad, south salad, south salad. Great, 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 great. Let's go.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. And they're on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, get him check. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Same frame. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
11.
They go play action with Lawrence. Touchdown, Saints. Rashee Rice, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
On the return, Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Steps away to his left.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he will take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 40 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff, Barkley running left. A solid stiff arm. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Next 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Click right, click right, click right. Other side, other side.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
This will be caught. It's Ronald. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Now Jones wants to change it up.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Goldfish.
Another try for Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Super right, Pacino. Don Capers, Don Capers. Don Detroit, Detroit, Detroit. Up we go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 25-yard.
And Gay knocks this one through. And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Easy. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And this one too low.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
2nd and 10.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Now a 2nd and 10. Lawrence.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Now Lawrence on first down.
That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
In motion left is Rice.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Taylor. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, New Orleans.
Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Knox. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Why shift the crew?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Up we go.
On second down, here's Barkley. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, why shift,
Looking on the
man?
play,
Great.
it's third and 10.
Troy Johnson, Timberland. Up we go.
Now Jones. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Go North Copper. Up we go.
Barkley inside handoff, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Great. Bama. Other side. Triple right, Pacino. Up we go.
Now Jones to throw on second down. Dancing to his left. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Dom Capers. Detroit. Ladybug. Rita.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And now they're in the hurry-up.
At the 13-yard line, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones looking to throw on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley from 13 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. They're back within a score. It's 8, 21-13.
The score, Saints 21, Panthers 13.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he is going to lose yardage here.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Waddle now to return it. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 54 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Gold cutter! Gold cutter! Cockroach! 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 Timberland! 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 Timberland!
Jones now on 1st down. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Apple! 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 Great! Great!
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Timberland! 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 South salad! South salad! South salad! South salad! North salad! North salad! Great! 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 Bama! Bama! Bama!
Looking to throw. Jones.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are. at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's got him in, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards that time.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
11. Here we go.
Running left, Taylor. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
23.
First down, Saints.
Big 13 heavy. Silver.
They run once more with Taylor. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On second down, it's Taylor. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On third down, here's Taylor. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 10-yard line. 153 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They'll run here with Taylor. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Jonathan Taylor saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Other side, other
Loss
side.
of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd
Triple
down
right, Pacino.
and 4.
Triple right, Pacino. Dom Capers, Dom Capers. Dom Capers, Dom.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Detroit.
Back to throw. Jones. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
North salad.
It's Barkley on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Jones.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Hey.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tyjae Spears.
49 yards.
And the Saints continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the right.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
A big play there for the Panthers. 46 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. Jones.
Completes this one to Thornton.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Finding Knox there, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
At the 8-yard line.
Great.
On 2nd and goal, Jones.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
He's got daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Next the score, Saints 42, Panthers 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Half 18, half
The
18.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Okay, here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Timberland. South salad. South salad.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. We'll get this out to Barkley complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for two.
Gold River. Great. Bama. Up we go.
Jones throwing for it. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.